Hours from now, he's going to be joined by Indiana's Governor Mike Pence here in New York City. We have live coverage of that event at Fox News Channel at 11 a.m. Eastern as the pair appears together for the first time since Trump tweeted his choice. Will the new addition to the Trump train help rally young support? Here to answer that question, our millennial panel this morning, Democratic strategist and chair at the Trump Dems, Harlan Hill, Fox News contributor and National Review columnist Kat Timpf, and campus reform contributor Cabot Phillips. Nice to see all of you this morning. Democrats basically saying that Mike Pence is boring and dull. Kat, is this going to do a lot to rally young voters to get out to the polls?
Look, he is kind of, gotta say it. I'm a libertarian, so, you know, his hawkish views and his more socially conservative views I don't necessarily agree with, but those are things that people are worried about in terms of Trump. The evangelicals are a little, you know, is Trump really a religious guy? He was pro-choice in the past, so it makes the choice make sense to me personally, but I'm a libertarian, so I'm always disagreeing on those issues.
Harlan, excitement here? Are you feeling the Pence excitement this morning?
No, I'm definitely not feeling the Pence, but you know, he was not my first choice. And the sole reason is that I know that if I were advising Hillary, I would leverage Pence to make this a conversation about social issues primarily. And if Donald Trump's talking about LGBT rights and he's talking about abortion, he's losing. He needs to be focused on jobs, the economy, and ISIS. Anything else is a loser.
But we knew, Cabot, though, that Donald Trump's not going to pick someone with more bravado than him or upstage him. That's why I never really bought the Chris Christie argument.
Right.
And this seems like it's a quiet, smart choice for the base.
Exactly. And the fact that a lot of young people don't know about him, we got thousands of young people today that they're going to be Googling Mike Pence for the first time. They're not finding an email scandal, they're not finding a Brave scandal, they're not finding embarrassing videos. They're finding a guy who's been a strong leader, a conservative governor that did good things for his state. And I've talked to a lot of students with Leadership Institute on different campuses around the country. And they're saying, look, I'm a never Trump person, but this kind of shows Donald Trump's commitment to bringing on board people who are strong conservatives and have been for some time. So I think it's a smart pick.
I wanted him to pick Anthony Bourdain myself.
Yeah, good luck with that.
He didn't listen to my advice.
He's not a value add. He's a distraction. And I think that Donald Trump really needed help with foreign policy, especially after the events of this week. That's who he should have picked.
Did he, though? Because take a look at a new poll. This is our topic 2 this morning with millennials, and specifically on the Hillary Clinton question and presidential preference among 18 to 29-year-olds. In April of 2016, Clinton at 61%, Donald Trump at 25%. And then these new polls. Look at that. A pretty big drop for Hillary Clinton in the past few weeks, given everything that's going on with the email scandal and, of course, everything we've been dealing with foreign policy.
And the Pokemon joke. Right? Millennials see right through her. That's the thing. The Pokemon joke. I predicted that she was going to say that, not because I'm psychic, but because she's so predictably basic. She's trying to be a millennial with the selfies with Lena Dunham and with Kim Kardashian. I'm picturing her debating Donald Trump and being like, I literally can't even, and being like, yes, and stop it. You're embarrassing yourself, and we are all making fun of you.
What's happening to Hillary Clinton?
I think you got to remember, people my age, a lot of these Clinton scandals, the high-profile ones were happening, we weren't paying attention to politics. So now that Donald Trump is bringing these old scandals back into the forefront with the whole crooked Hillary thing, young people are hearing it for the first time, while older voters might think this is repetitive, but they're being exposed to new scandals. And I think her floor is a lot lower, while Trump, people kind of already have their mind made up.
Harlan, young voters, I mean, the idea that Bernie Sanders got these folks out, and these are the people that are going to come out to the polls, are they just going to stay home, or are they going to rally around Hillary Clinton in the end?
Or go third party.
Or go third party, Gary Johnson.
Gary Johnson.
Right. Like, I mean, in that same poll, Gary Johnson took, I think it was like 10% of millennials, and she fell about 10% over the previous month. So it's clear that she doesn't, not only does she not have momentum, she is in free fall with millennials. And that's because millennials have overwhelmingly rejected her through this entire process. Millennials have all, you know, creed, you know, gender, ethnicity. She even lost African-American millennials during the primary process.
Well, she's trying to do the same kind of strategy as Obama did, where he was likable and he was fun and he was cool. He was good at it, though.
Right.
She's very bad at it.
That's the difference. Millennial panel, great to see you this morning. Kat, Harlan, and Cabot, thanks so much. And enjoy the RNC this week. All right.